Hey everybody, it's me, Andy. But my good friends know me as the Nitro Rifle, and also my enemies know me as that as well. And I'm coming to you live from Cyber City, capital of Computer Town. And I'd like to tell you why NVIDIA GeForce Now changed the way that I play games. Sponsored. This is a sponsored video. Thank you for sponsoring this. But seriously, this is how I feel. But Andy, what the heck is NVIDIA GeForce Now? It's a cloud-based service that allows you to access a super high-powered gaming rig, and that gaming rig is using an RTX 5080. But what do you mean it's up in the cloud? It's sunny and clear here in Cyber City. No, not a real cloud, but like the internet cloud. What if I told you could access all of your video game libraries through the cloud? But check this out, it's actually good and it works well. I'd love to show you some examples. Hey, security guards of Cyber City, they're with me. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, but Andy, is cloud gaming even where we need it to be in the year 2025? Is this a viable service for me? Please take me back to my family. I don't want to be here in Cyber City. And these are all very good questions. With NVIDIA GeForce Now, your games are powered by the cloud. Again, you're playing and accessing the games that you've already bought and purchased. You're getting GeForce RTX performance in the cloud, if you could, all the way there at the end. Unfortunately, the firewalls are cutting me off here from reaching over there. NVIDIA Blackwell is going to give you the power of an RTX 5080. And that's the machine that you're accessing through the cloud. So you're gonna get super high frame rates. You're gonna get amazing ray tracing and visuals. And it's gonna look great and it's gonna play great. Like it says there, you can connect to top PC game stores like Steam, Epic, and Xbox to play the games you already own with GeForce RTX performance in the cloud. All right, enough of my yapping. Let's just go ahead and show off some video games. Now imagine you're me, super tall, really good at basketball. It's tough to imagine, I know, but also you love playing games on your PC. The graphical fidelity is so staggeringly high. Ray tracing, path tracing, high frame rates, all of it being powered by your NVIDIA GeForce RTX graphics card. And then it's time to close out of that game that you were really into because you got to shower and you got to get into bed. But I love playing video games on my Steam Deck before I eventually fall asleep. There were so many times in the past where I would go, well, I really want to keep playing the game I was just playing, but it's not going to run great on my Steam Deck, or insert handheld name here. So I'll probably just fall asleep or something. So let's boot up Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered on my Steam Deck. This is how it looks. Right now I am running this on low settings so we can get above 30 frames per second. And for all of the Steam Deck demonstrations, we're going to be running them at the native Steam Deck resolution. So this is running in 720p right now. And usually when I open a game like this on my Steam Deck and I see that this is how it's going to look and that this is how it's going to run, I often opt to just not play it and I'll just move on to something else because it's just, you know, it's not the best or prettiest experience. And I am running on low settings right now, but maybe we can, let's see if we tune this up to be a little bit prettier, maybe go to medium. And I am using couple different upscalers to try to make things run a little bit better. And so we're sub 30 frames now that I moved it to medium settings, but you can see, you know, there's a lot of visual judder, a lot of visual noise, just not the ideal experience. So you saw how it looks, you saw how it runs. Now let's take this to the cloud and see how this looks and performs on NVIDIA GeForce Now. And here we are on NVIDIA GeForce Now, running on ultra settings with ray tracing and path tracing. Everything looks freaking fantastic. And we're running at the Steam Deck native resolution of 1280 by 800. But just what a change. And I know what you might be saying. Okay, Andy, but you're always boasting about your gigabit internet speeds in San Francisco. I bet you that's why the game looks and runs that amazing. Wrong. I tricked you, because I am not running this on my home Wi-Fi. I am running this on my cell phone hotspot. Yeah, that's right. My cell phone is doing all of this right now with the hotspot. That's freaking crazy. Like the future is here. The future is now. Let's check out Control running natively on Steam Deck. at the native resolution of 1280 by 800. I put it to mainly low and medium settings in hopes to stay above 30 frames per second so that things aren't running too terribly bad. But again, Control may be one of those games that you decide, yeah, I want to play on bed on my Steam Deck or whatever your handheld of choice is, but maybe it just isn't running or looking or performing as good as you would have hoped. And now we're playing Control through NVIDIA GeForce Now, accessing a super high-powered gaming rig with an RTX 5080 through the cloud. It looks amazing. We're getting 60 frames per second. Right now we have everything running on Ultra with all of the full path tracing and ray tracing you could want. But again, visuals and frame rate, of course, super important, but the main thing I always worry about with a lot of different cloud services is their input lag. You ever go to a friend's house and you just play a game on their TV with whatever console they're using, and there's like a buttload of input lag, and you're like, dude, why is my character reacting a full second after I hit a button? The first thing that I noticed, and it's something that I always notice with other cloud services, is what's the input lag? And it's like, it just feels like I'm playing the game natively. It's insane how well it runs, how well it performs. Dang, I forgot how awesome Control is. What a good freaking video game. Here's a couple more comparisons for games running on Steam Deck natively versus using NVIDIA GeForce Now. But Andy, I don't even have a handheld device. I have a little dookie laptop and I'm visiting my parents for the week. How can you help me now? Is maybe what you just asked yourself, and here's how I'll help you. You can subscribe to NVIDIA GeForce Now, access a super high-powered gaming rig powered by an RTX 5080 GPU, and you could play Doom: The Dark Ages. Just look at this full ultra quality ray reconstruction, path tracing on. And again, one of the most amazing things about it is the response time. It doesn't feel like I'm using a cloud service. Look at this. I click the button and it just works. It doesn't feel like you're cloud gaming from a different planet trying to access servers on planet Earth. It's just, it's so smooth and so responsive. Doom: The Dark Ages rules so much. Again, full path tracing, getting all the reflections and everything. But more importantly, you can shoot around these lights sometimes, and then, like, you know, the environment around them will respond. Really cool. One of my favorite things to do in the game. Hey buddy, I hope you don't mind, but I'm gonna shoot the light above you real quick. Oh, it won't let me. It's a safe zone. Hold on. I shoot it from, nice. I can shoot it from back here. Perfect. But Andy, a family of bears broke into my house, and they ended up eating my computer. Now I can't play my favorite video game, Battlefield 6. What should I do now? You can play your favorite video game, Battlefield 6, on your iPad or on your cell phone or wherever. You know, you have the NVIDIA GeForce Now app. You download that sucker and you get in there. I'm playing on my PC right now, but you get the idea, right? Like, it just works. It just works. It's freaking crazy. And it's running so smoothly and amazingly right now. Accessing a super high-end PC using an NVIDIA RTX 5080. Oh, man. I won't blame that one on NVIDIA, but I thought about it. I thought about it there for a second. I hope you're able to see why NVIDIA GeForce Now really did kind of change a whole lot of things for me gaming-wise. And it could change a whole lot for you too. Not sure if you could tell, but I had to overdub that part because my microphone cut off. My bad. Don't settle for the rest. Try the best. I don't think that's an NVIDIA catchphrase, but maybe we can work that in. Thank you, NVIDIA, for sponsoring this video.